It is my pleasure to introduce a Willow graduate of the class of 2016, Ellie Schofield. To say that Ellie is an impressive woman is an absurd understatement. In fact, as I prepared this introduction, I quickly realized I would only be able to share a fraction of Ellie's accomplishments in the few minutes I have to introduce her to you. While I wish that I could share each of Ellie's achievements in detail, I hope that this brief preface will demonstrate the impact that Willow has had on this incredible alumna and the ways that she continues to inspire all of us. During Ellie's years at Willow, she was an amazing student, approaching her coursework with a level of dedication, drive, and maturity beyond her years. She was a prominent member of the Willow Gazette, played on the Willow soccer team, and loved her handcrafts and architecture classes. Most importantly, Ellie embodied our virtues, truly embracing our founder's passion of living an ethical life, including having a reverence for the environment. Ellie attended high school at Princeton Day School. She was a member of the Cum Laude Society, received the Silver Award each year in the National Latin Exam, and was the recipient of the Women's Gold Key Award, an athletic and academic award at Princeton Day School. She was a 4-year varsity team member for women's ice hockey and lacrosse. In ice hockey, she was voted captain by her peers and was awarded all-academic first team. She also received the Princeton Day School Lacrosse Panther Award. Ellie was involved in multiple organizations, including the Energy and Climate Scholars, a program for high school students and Princeton University graduate students focused on interdisciplinary sustainability issues. Ellie was also a passionate member of the Environmental Action Club and was instrumental in planning and executing the Next Gen Climate Conference, in which high school students focus on issues in conservation. For a semester of her high school experience, Ellie attended the Mountain School of Milton Academy, where the focus is on academic rigor, outdoor literacy, community building, and organic farming. Following high school, Bowdoin College in Brunswick, Maine gleefully snatched Ellie up. Now a rising senior, Ellie is a pre-med student majoring in biology and minoring in music, and she is in the top 20% of this prestigious university, holding a 3.95 GPA. She has been on the varsity's women lacrosse team since freshman year, earned all academic for lacrosse, and works for the school's Office of Sustainability. Ellie has interned as a veterinary lab intern at the Alaska Sea Life Center in Seward, Alaska, and is currently interning at Brody Partners, a sustainability consulting firm located in the UK. After hearing all of these accolades, I'm sure that you will agree with me that Ellie is the type of person that makes us all strive to be better versions of ourselves. Please join me in welcoming this extraordinary Willow alumna.
Thank you very much, Ms. Coy. Good morning. First, I'd like to offer a hearty congratulations to the class of 2023. You have been through much during your time at Willow. Being a student during the pandemic at any stage, whether preschool or college, was terribly difficult. It disrupted our growth as young people during formative years of establishing relationships and building the educational foundation that will take us through life. Not to mention, the world has faced many challenges during your time here, some resulting in positive change, such as working towards the creation of a more just home for all in our country. Others more negative, such as the impending threats of climate change. I mention all of this only to say, do not take your accomplishment today lightly. You have already lived through much. Kudos to you for remaining steadfast, taking the world as it is, enduring difficult circumstances, and embracing the positive change. Everyone in this room has an idea of the greatness of this place. Graduates, it is now a question of how to carry this exceptional experience with you. So I've crafted a list of things. There are either aspects of Willow to emanate in all areas of life, or they highlight ways in which Willow has given you a head start to take life beyond Pottersville Road by the horns. Bear in mind, I still have much to learn, but having been in your place only a short while ago, this is what I can offer. Number 1, be an Earth ambassador. We learn so much about sustainability and the natural environment, and cultivate a love and respect for it merely by being Willow students. You spend every day in LEED-certified buildings or living building. You know about the potential of recycling, composting, and other forms of waste management. Share this knowledge humbly with others. Bring it to the places you go. Be proud of your commitment to the environment. We need your dedication more than ever. Number 2, find, if you haven't already, and keep that joy in learning that is integral here at Willow. Graduates, you're about to go out into a world where the motivation for learning is not always joy, but achievement and accolades, outdoing others, and even, eventually, profit. Do not be fooled by the allure of these things, which I have mentioned, for they will not sustain you, but joy in your learning will. When you achieve great things, it will keep you reaching for more, since you can never stop or master learning. It will fuel your education and guarantee your success and the respect of others no matter where you are. Preserve that joy. It is the most priceless gift you have received from your Willow education. Number 3, the virtues, cornerstone of a Willow education. When you're in a situation and you aren't sure what to do, chances are you can mentally plop yourself down back at a morning gathering and figure out what the right thing is to do. I have to mention 3 virtues specifically before moving on. Gratitude. Give thanks wherever you can and however you can. Through words, kind actions. Let your appreciation be known. Handwrite thank you letters. Thank whoever sent you to Willow. And even if you don't or can't always vocalize it, think about those to whom you owe gratitude. It will allow you to live with thoughtfulness and grace. Diligence or perseverance. Yes, they mean effort, persistence, steadfastness, but also care and concentration. When you fail, try harder. When you succeed, keep trying. My all-time favorite quote from Sir Winston Churchill is, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts." Lastly, humility. You're about to go on to achieve great things in all walks of life. Willow has prepared you for that. In all of these things, do not forget humility. Owe your successes to those who helped you get there, and your hard work. You will be received far more graciously if you are humble than if you are proud. Number 4, take every opportunity, and if it doesn't exist, make it. Experiences are what will shape who you are and cause you to meet the people who will help you grow. Do not shy away due to fear of the unknown. Lastly, if an opportunity does not exist and you wish it did, create it. Number 5, reconsider how you interact with technology, or at least any validation you get from it. Yes, continue to communicate with friends, family, and use technology as a tool for gathering information, but do not waste time wishing you looked like someone else, were somewhere else, or had something that you do not. And be mindful of the facade that social media creates, and that is not always the truth. Number 6, you may face challenges. Once again, Willow has prepared you for this. Lean on those around you in a respectful way, and with gratitude for the help they are giving you. Act diligently in any situation you are handed, and remain true to who you are. Number 7, find joy wherever you can. You're a Willow kid, and you know how to do that. In the woods, with your friends, in the classroom. You will find joy perhaps not in days or events or places, but in small moments which taken together will create happiness. Remember that joy can be found in helping someone else or doing a good deed. It need not always be pure happiness. Be joyful in the great moments and try to find the joy in those which are hard. It will benefit you and perhaps more importantly, those around you. Number 8, make your life about others. Treat everyone with kindness, sometimes even if you do not think they deserve it. You may be the person to change someone's life. In today's world, we talk a lot about self-care. It is of the utmost importance, not only for ourselves, but so that we can be there for others. Certainly, remember that you must take care of yourself, but do not forget the others part. That part of it is so that you're best fit to make someone else feel good too. Number 9, be yourself. I wish I could say it 1,000 times. Do not change to become who others want or who you think others want. You'll be happier, have better friendships, and do more good for this world if you are who you were meant to be. Stay committed to all that you have learned here. It will bring you success and fulfillment. And not everyone has to like you, but odds are most will if you're virtuous, true to yourself, and humble. Most people will admire you. To parents of kids of any age, let your kid be who they are. Absolutely encourage them to work hard in what they do, try many things, and guide them, but allow them to find what they are passionate about on their own. And lastly, number 10. The more your life moves on, the more will come back to Willow. The further you get from your Willow experience, the more things you've learned here will make sense and acquire even more significance. Embrace that. Talk about this place. Share its beauty with others through your words. Speak proudly and humbly of your Willow experience. When I drive down Pottersville Road, I'm reminded of how being here has been the highlight of my life thus far. And I have loved all the schools I've attended, and I love my college. But Willow stands apart, and from my family too. The one thing I haven't mentioned is that the spirit of Willow lives on after you graduate through the connections you have formed here. 3 of my most cherished friendships today are with my Willow classmates. Grasp onto and keep hold of your Willow connections. They are some of the most reliable, authentic, and fulfilling that I and my family have ever encountered. So to recap, be an Earth ambassador. Find joy in learning. Manifest the virtues, always. Take every opportunity, and if it's not there, make it. Consider how you interact with technology. You may face challenges, but Willow has prepared you for this. Find joy wherever you can. Make your life about others. Be yourself. The further you get from Willow, the more will come back to you. Embrace that. Go get in the class of 2023.